change what I do. A brand new attitude. It's time to fight, I won't be fooled. Here in my life, it's all for you. A brand new attitude. Not giving up, not going down. I'm gonna fight, 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 to do what's right, to do what's right. Gonna fight, 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 with all my heart and mind. I'm gonna fight, fight, fight. He lives in me, he lives in you. It's time to change, change what we do. A brand new attitude. It's time to fight, I won't be fooled. Here in my life, it's all for you. A brand new attitude. Not giving up, not going down. Gonna fight, 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 to do what's right, to do what's right. Gonna fight, 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 with all my heart and mind. I'm gonna fight, 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 fight. I'm gonna fight, 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 to do what's right, to do what's right. Gonna fight, 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 with all my heart and mind. I'm gonna fight, 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 to do what's right, to do what's right. Gonna fight, 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 with all my heart and mind. I'm gonna fight, 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 fight.
Konnichiwa. Your hard work and training is showing that you are getting closer to becoming a true ninja warrior. But you are not finished yet. You must next master the art of forgiveness. A true ninja warrior must forgive others and never allow bitterness into their hearts. In the book of Genesis, we learn that we should take off bitterness and put on forgiveness. There was a man named Esau who had a twin brother named Jacob. Since Esau was born first, he was supposed to get everything their father owned. When it came time for their father Isaac to give his inheritance, Jacob, the younger brother, came up with a plan to trick their father. While Esau was out hunting, Jacob dressed up like his brother and tricked their father into giving him all of the inheritance that belonged to Esau. When Esau came back and saw what had happened, he was so angry. His own brother had taken what was rightfully his. Esau made it clear that he wanted to kill his brother Jacob. Realizing what he had done, Jacob ran away in fear for his life. Esau and Jacob spent years and years apart until one day Jacob sent him a message wanting to say hi. Esau agreed to meet Jacob and sent a message back saying that he would be bringing 400 men with him. This made Jacob scared and worried. He hadn't seen Esau since he had stolen from him and tricked their father. Jacob was sure that Esau was still bitter and was planning an attack. When Esau arrived, he ran to see his brother and hugged him. Esau told Jacob that he wasn't angry. Esau had already forgiven Jacob for all that he had done and wasn't bitter at all. Even though Jacob had done wrong things by tricking Isaac and stealing Esau's blessing, Esau chose to forgive him instead of being bitter. To become a ninja warrior, you must learn to take off bitterness and put on forgiveness.
Hey, Chuck. Oh, you don't look so happy.
Well, that's because I'm not.
Instant noodles? Well, I thought you didn't like that stuff. Don't you always talk about how instant noodles aren't real ramen? And how instant noodles are what people who wish they were real ninja masters ate? And haven't you said before that real ninjas only eat ramen?
Yeah, I literally said all of those things.
Well, then what are you doing?
Well, just let me tell you about it. Jake, you know Jake, he's the guy who helps me practice my ninja moves. Well, anyway, he saw that my mom had left some of her special ramen, my favorite meal of all time, in the fridge for me to eat at lunch. And you're never going to believe what he did.
Let me guess. He ate the whole bowl?
He ate the whole bowl. He just picked up the bowl that wasn't his, by the way, and just ate it all. So when I made my way to the fridge to heat up my lunch, I saw he was standing right beside me, slurping the final noodle. I was so hungry, but that ramen was all that I had.
Well, that's tough, Chuck, but I still don't see where the instant noodles come into play here.
Well, Sensei saw what was happening and said he keeps some instant noodles stashed in his desk for times such as these. Can you believe it? I'm starting to wonder if Sensei is a real master ninja after all.
Whoa there, Chuck. I think you're getting a little hangry. Think you ought to eat those noodles and calm down a little bit.
Oh, whatever. I'd rather go hungry and starve than eat this junk.
Don't you think you're being just a little dramatic there, bud? We both know that you have to eat before we can do our daily practice.
I can't go on. You must continue without me. Hopefully you can keep up without my guidance.
Well, here's an idea for you. Why don't you just forgive Jake, eat those noodles, and then we can get to our ninja moves.
I can't forgive him.
Chuck, you and I both know that this is not going to end well. If you don't eat the noodles, that means no food, and no food means you can't practice. If you don't practice, you won't master your moves, and if you can't get these moves mastered, you might have your title taken away from you, and then I'm going to be doing all of this solo.
Oh, well, you're right. If I stay bitter and don't forgive Jake, the sequence of events could be the end of Masters Nunchuck as we know it. I've got to forgive Jake, and I mean, if instant noodles are good enough for Sensei, they can be good enough for me.
Sounds great. And while you eat that, I'll just enjoy my thermos that your mom gave me. It's called something special ramen something. That is, unless you'd like to trade.
Wait, my mom gave you some of her special ramen and you're offering to trade? I don't even have to think about it. Thank you so much. You're the best friend ever. Now give me that ramen.
Great love.